Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and the beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please press the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hold on to your designer scarves, B&B fans, because a seismic shift is about to rock the very core of Los Angeles, and it all starts with a dying confession that will change Spencer Publications, Forrester Creations, and the Logan Forrester dynasty forever. As the bold and the beautiful delivers another emotionally charged, jaw-dropping, heartbreakingly poetic twist, Liam Spencer, battling a rapidly deteriorating brain tumor, asks for one final meeting with his father, Dollar Bill. What follows is a secret so devastating, so life-altering, that it threatens to destroy Bill's empire, redefine paternity forever, and flip every romantic storyline upside down. Collision: this isn't just a goodbye. Collision: this is a revelation. Collision: this is the end, and a new beginning. Brain Scene 2. Bill arrives at Liam's loft. The final conversation begins. Bill bursts into Liam's loft, finding his son pale, weakened, and barely able to stand. The hug is immediate, primal, the kind only a father gives when he knows he's running out of time to say everything he's ever wanted. "Liam, thanks for coming. I know I should have told you sooner. But I needed you to hear this, before I'm gone." "Bill, gone?" "Liam, no. There has to be a way." Liam interrupts Dad. "Listen." The music swells. A single tear rolls down Liam's cheek. And then, the bomb drops. Bomb Scene 3. The shocking reveal: "You're not just my father." "Liam, you're not just my father. You're also the father of someone else. Someone no one knows about yet." Bill, confused: "What the hell are you talking about?" "Liam, before I collapse, you need to know, I have a daughter. She's not Kelly. She's not Beth. Her name is Ivy, and her mother is Hope." Collision, 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 boom, collision, collision, collision. Bill's face goes white. His glass falls from his hand, shattering on the floor. "Bill, Hope? Hope Logan? My son had another child with Hope, and didn't tell anyone?" DNA Scene 4. Flashback: Liam and Hope's secret night after their divorce. The story flashes back to a year ago. After their last split, Liam and Hope shared one final night. Both were vulnerable, emotionally raw, and made a terrible or beautiful mistake. Hope became pregnant, but fearing scandal, and already entangled in Carter's affections, she kept it hidden. Hope: "VO, I'm doing this for Liam and Beth. No one can ever know about Ivy. Not yet." Broken Heart Scene 5. Liam's breakdown: the letters, the will, the farewell. Liam hands Bill a sealed envelope. Inside, letters for Hope, Steffi, Brooke, Wyatt, and Ivy. He's leaving behind more than a legacy, he's setting fire to decades of lies. "Liam, don't hate her, Dad. She thought she was protecting me. But Ivy deserves to know the truth. I need you to make sure she grows up knowing her father was a good man, even if he made terrible choices." Bill breaks. For the first time in years, Dollar Bill cries. Dove Scene 6. Liam's final hours: the Forresters gather. The Forrester mansion turns into a somber vigil. Ridge, Brooke, Steffi, and even Carter arrive. The Logan Forrester Spencer family is finally unified by grief. Hope weeps beside Liam's bedside. "Hope, I'll tell her about you every single day." Liam smiles one last time, and then his heart monitor flatlines. Narrator: VO. And just like that, the soul of the bold and the beautiful takes his final bow. Coffin Scene 7. The aftermath: Bill's mission and Hope's explosion. Bill storms into Forrester and stuns everyone by announcing the birthright of a child no one saw coming. Bill: "Her name is Ivy Spencer. And no one, not Ridge, not Carter, not even the Logans, is going to keep her from knowing what it means to be a Spencer." Hope collapses in tears. Brooke is speechless. Ridge demands DNA proof. Carter walks out. The dynasty crumbles, and Hope is left with a child, a broken engagement, and a new war. Collision Scene 8. Wyatt returns, and he's not happy. Liam's death draws Wyatt back to LA, and he's furious. Not at Liam, but at Bill. Wyatt, you never told me my brother was dying? That I had a niece? You were too busy running empires. The Spencer brothers' drama continues beyond the grave. Wyatt wants custody. Bill wants legacy. Hope just wants peace. Fire Scene 9, Steffi and Finn, a final betrayal. Steffi, reeling from Liam's death, clings to Finn but then finds the secret Liam told Finn. Finn, flashback: if anything happens to me, tell Steffi the truth. That the night Hayes was conceived, she wasn't the only one in my bed. Liam's confession leads to another twist: he'd suspected Finn of sleeping with Luna during the blackout night. The web expands. Steffi snaps. Sheila watches. Firecracker Scene 10, Sheila returns and wants Ivy. You read that right. Sheila Carter shows up at Liam's funeral. And when she sees Ivy, blonde curls, blue eyes, she whispers, "Sheila, she's perfect. And I'm going to protect her. Even if it kills me." The crowd gasps. Sheila is back, and she wants to play grandma. Baby Scene 11, Ivy's future, Hope versus the world. Hope prepares to raise Ivy on her own. But Bill sues for full custody. Brooke urges peace. Ridge sides with Taylor. Carter files a legal injunction. And Wyatt, surprisingly, proposes an offer. Wyatt, marry me, Hope. Let's raise her together. Let's keep Liam's legacy alive. Hope's mouth drops open. The screen cuts to black. The grave, a shadow approaches. As Ivy toddles near Liam's grave years later, a shadowy figure places flowers. It's a man in a baseball cap. Could Liam have faked his death? Or is it Adam Newman from Genoa City? Or even Thomas back from exile? The screen fades out with a single, chilling line. It's not over. Not yet. Betrayal, secrets, legacy, and shocking power plays that only the bold and the beautiful could deliver. Broken Heart Liam's death will echo through every corner of Los Angeles. Baby Ivy Spencer is the new heir to the Forrester-Spencer-Logan dynasty. Briefcase Bill is reborn, not as a tycoon, but as a grandfather with vengeance. Kiss Mark Hope stands at the center of a storm, again. Jacqueline McInnes Wood is nearing her due date and will soon be taking motherliness leave. Wondering how Steffi's absence will be explained? Hospital bed or leave city? All that depends on Luna, who's near than ever to doing commodity drastic. With the reappearance of Hayes, who's now Sora's with Brian David Garlick portraying the part. With a new actor in the part and aged, along with the covetousness Luna displayed, will she consider abducting the little Joe? We're not sure how she thinks getting relief of Steffi or conceivably snatching her son would help her to see Finn, but we're more and more realizing she presumably doesn't belong in captivity but a psych ward. She needs ferocious remedy. Don't forget, we write our B&B recaps at 130 and make them live just after 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time daily. Coming up from the promo. Nick. Brooke gasps. Some effects no way change, he says. The bold and the beautiful suckers prayed Ridge Forrester to stop trying to have his partner, Dr. Taylor Hayes, and Brooke Logan, come musketeers. On the Tuesday, September 24th occasion of the bold and the beautiful, Brooke and Ridge were having a discussion about her and Taylor's fellowship. Taylor came to visit her family and grandchildren, and took some time to speak to Brooke. She revealed that her heart was failing but no bone. Not indeed Steffi or Ridge knew. Ridge hoped that Taylor and Brooke could work on their fellowship since they used to be close. Ridge dated both of them in the history, but as time went on, this caused major pressure and brought back emotions. Viewers at home were getting sick of the Ridge, Brooke and Taylor plot that was unfolding. One person on X, formerly known as Twitter, wrote, "Ridge, please stop. No bone. Wants to see a Taylor/Brooke fellowship." Another person added, "I so wish Brooke and Taylor could be musketeers and it not end with them fighting over Ridge." A third stoner penned, "Ridge talking about Brooke and Taylor in matching PJs is unintentional ick." A fourth said, "Ridge, your fantasy of sister women will not be passing anytime soon." Taylor wanted to make amends with Brooke after chancing out that she could be dying soon. She asked Brooke not to tell anyone about her health issues, and to also understand that her visit wouldn't be endless. Ridge made it clear that he wanted Taylor to stay, but this could also beget old dears to revive. There was a moment during her return when Taylor told Ridge that she believed the two would grow old together. The on-screen pressure between the brace was veritably apparent to observers as they held hands. Ridge also prompted Taylor that moving back to city was the right move. During their convo, Taylor also told Ridge, "You're the love of my life, you always will be." He didn't say anything back to her, but his body language said it all. Taylor was sitting behind the scenes during a shoot of Brooke's bedroom line. When it was over, Taylor decided to meddle behind a grandiloquent curtain and watch Brooke and her partner, Ridge Forrester, hold each other, while swapping some words and a kiss. Taylor's heart started to fight, with one hand entwining up of wrathfulness. She was starting to have a hard time breathing, so she put her hand on her casket when the curtains were undone and she collapsed on the floor. Ridge was left alone, and when he heard the curtains getting undone from the hooks, he noticed Taylor going down with it. He snappily ran to her and asked her if she could hear him, but she didn't move a muscle. Some bold and the beautiful observers believe that her secret will be revealed, while others couldn't believe she had a heart attack over Ridge. One person on X, formerly known as Twitter, wrote, "Taylor has a heart attack as she watches Brooke and Ridge make out." Another person wrote, "Imagine having a fear attack over POS Ridge, laughing face emoji, they really F Taylor up WTF. A third stoner posted, "I know Taylor is not going to spend what she thinks are her dying days running after Ridge like a puppy dog." A fourth wrote, "Taylor just collapsed. Enough, sure it's going to be hard to keep her condition from her family now, just ask Eric." Taylor lately decided to visit her son and grandchildren because she said about that her heart was failing. The only people that know of Taylor's condition are Brooke and Lee Finnegan. She prayed for Lee not to reveal anything to anyone, especially Finn, who's married to Taylor's son Steffi Forrester. Taylor explained to Lee how she wanted to enjoy every last moment with her grandchildren and family because she didn't have important time left. She indeed decided to put her separated away with Brooke. Hope, Logan and Steffi Forrester are back at it again. On the Thursday, September 26th occasion of the Bold and the Beautiful, Hope and Steffi set up commodity differently to argue about their parents. Hope's mama, Brooke Logan, dated Steffi's pater, Ridge Forrester. Steffi's mama, Dr. Taylor Hayes, lately decided to visit her son and grandchildren and is holding a secret from her family. Her heart is failing. Because Taylor is trying to live in the moment and taking it all in before it's her time to go, her conduct and her words have come across a way to make Steffi believe that Taylor wants to be with Ridge again. Steffi kept trying to move Hope that because her mama was back in city, there is some possibility that they could end up back together. Hope was doing everything in her power to defend her mama's relationship with Ridge. Still, Hope couldn't help but question Taylor's logic for coming back specifically around the time that Ridge was with Brooke. Viewers at home weren't feeling the plot this time around. One person on X, formerly known as Twitter, wrote, "Two overgrown women fighting over who their parents are presently sleeping with? Geez. Get a life. Hashtag bold and beautiful." Another person said, "Now we got to watch Steffi and Hope argue about who Ridge loves further? I'll pass." A third person chimed in, "Enough of these overgrown people wanting their mothers and daddies back together. It did not work the last 3 or 4 times and it will not work now. Get a life of your own and try, Steffi, to keep yours together." A fourth added, "Hope and Steffi rehashing their maters. History with Ridge." Ridge looked a bit off after his discussion with Taylor. All Ridge wants is for Brooke and Taylor to get on, as they used to be good musketeers. Ridge and Taylor spoke largely of each other to others, which makes people at home believe that passions are still there. Part 1, Jacqueline McInnes Wood's maternity leave. How will Steffi exit? The clock is ticking. Sources confirm Jacqueline McInnes Wood is approaching her maternity leave, and just like last time, B&B needs a way to write out Steffi Forrester without dropping the ball. But this time, the writers aren't taking the easy way out. Will Steffi be rushed to a hospital bed after a mysterious accident? Flee town to protect her son from a dangerous threat? Disappear altogether, triggering a frantic manhunt? One source on set teases, it's not a quiet exit. It's emotional. It's messy. And it all ties back to Luna. Part 2, Luna Nozawa, the breakdown of a woman on the edge. Luna's descent is no longer subtle. Ever since her chaotic love triangle with RJ and Zend, she's struggled to keep her emotions in check. But now she's fixated on someone new, Dr. John Finn Finnegan. And unfortunately, Steffi's son Hayes is caught in the crosshairs. Why Luna snapping makes sense. Luna has been emotionally isolated since her fallout with RJ and the death of Poppy. Her fixation on Finn has grown since he consoled her at Il Giardino after her breakdown. She's shown jealousy toward Steffi's life, especially Hayes, calling him the child that connects them forever. With Hayes now aged and more prominent on-screen thanks to Brian David Garlick taking over the role, it sets the stage for a chilling kidnapping plot. Part 3, Hayes Forrester Finnegan is Sorazed, meet the new actor. Fans were stunned when little Hayes showed up with an older look and bigger storyline. The young actor Brian David Garlick has been cast as a slightly aged-up Hayes, suggesting that the show is preparing to give the boy a much larger role and possibly put him in danger. When they soar as a kid, that means drama is on the way, one fan tweeted. With Luna lurking, and Steffi possibly heading out, it wouldn't be shocking if the writers are teeing up a Hayes-centric arc where he's abducted or goes missing, triggering massive fallout across the Forrester and Finnegan families. Part 4, Taylor's health crisis, heartbreak on the horizon. As Taylor Hayes returned to town with a secret, viewers were not ready for the reveal that she's dying. Her heart condition has worsened, and she's keeping it from her children, especially Steffi. Only Brooke and Lee Finnegan know. But in a twist, Taylor collapses backstage at a Forrester shoot after witnessing Ridge kissing Brooke. The scene, dripping with old-school B&B nostalgia, was gut-wrenching. Taylor clutching her chest, eyes wide, collapsing as the curtain dropped. Ridge ran to her, panicked. She's not just heartbroken, she's dying, said one insider. Could Steffi's exit be tied to Taylor's health crisis? Perhaps Steffi leaves to seek a specialized doctor for her mother, or to take her abroad for treatment? Or, is it a smokescreen? Part 5, Nick's return, Brooke's old flame reignites drama. Just when fans thought they'd seen it all, Nick Marone reappeared in the promo. Brooke gasps, Nick. He smirks, some things never change. That line, iconic. Ridge was not happy. Between Brooke rekindling things with Nick and Taylor confessing her love to Ridge, you are the love of my life, and you always will be, the Brooke-Ridge-Taylor triangle reignites again, leaving fans divided and exhausted. On social media, fans exploded. We've seen this triangle since the 90s. Move on. Can Brooke and Taylor just team up and leave Ridge in the dust? This show loves love triangles more than logic. But the most shocking part? Ridge hesitated when Taylor confessed. That hesitation has fans wondering if he's about to jump ship again. Part 6, Hope vs. Steffi, Another Generation's War. Hope Logan and Steffi Forrester reignited their feud over their parents, again. This time, it's not just about Ridge or Brooke. It's about who Taylor is, what she wants, and why she returned right as Ridge was growing closer to Brooke again. Hope is convinced that Taylor is trying to win Ridge back before she dies. Steffi defends her mother, but even she's unsure about Taylor's intentions. The war between the two women is vicious, emotional, and incredibly petty. Two grown women arguing over their mom's dating history, one fan wrote. Please. Go raise your kids. Part 7, A Kidnapping Ahead? Luna's dangerous plan. Let's be blunt, Luna needs help. Not jail. Not community service. She needs a padded room and a team of therapists. Her obsession with Finn and Hayes has viewers disturbed. Possible scenarios being whispered backstage. Luna kidnaps Hayes and tries to play mommy with Finn. Luna stages an accident for Steffi to remove her from the picture. Luna lies about a pregnancy and tries to claim Finn is the father. Luna spirals and ends up institutionalized after a public meltdown. Part 8, Promo Clues and Future Predictions. Promo flash, Luna seen crying in a dark room. Hayes' backpack left behind. Finn screaming, "Where's my son?" Another clip shows Steffi telling Ridge, "I can't stay here." Not after what she did. And in one chilling frame, Luna whispering, "Now he's mine." The promos don't lie. Part 9, Fan theories exploding on X, Twitter. From fans begging Ridge to stop trying to make Brooke and Taylor besties, to others praising the new Hayes actor, the community is loud. Hayes is a star. That kid can act. Luna kidnapping Hayes? I'd watch the hell out of that. Let Steffi leave in peace. Don't tie it to Luna. Or do. I'm intrigued. Taylor dying is heartbreaking. But if she dies watching Ridge cheat again, that's poetic. Part 10, what happens next? Luna kidnaps Hayes. Steffi disappears. Finn is devastated. Taylor's secret is exposed. She collapses again. Emergency surgery. Brooke and Nick rekindle their flame, sending Ridge into a tailspin. Hope and Steffi go nuclear, bringing up decades of family drama. Ridge is forced to choose between Brooke and Taylor, again. Jacqueline McInneswood exits gracefully, but Steffi's goodbye will be unforgettable. Outro. This is not just a story arc. This is the bold and the beautiful writing history in real time. Whether Luna snaps, Hayes is kidnapped, or Taylor dies in Ridge's arms, everything is on the table. As Jacqueline McInneswood steps away, the drama only escalates. Stay tuned for our daily B&B recaps every day at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with articles going live just after 2 p.m. The promos don't lie. The drama is real. And the bold and the beautiful just got bolder.